Hi, giving. What is giving? We know the meaning, dictionary meaning, but do we really understand? A famous quote from Buddha. He said, more we give, more we get. And this is true. I can guarantee that. But in real life, we do opposite. Less we give, less we get. Less we get, less we have. That is why we all empty. We are all in demand. So when we give make us richer. Give make rich inside. When we give, we feel satisfied. And the nature is always balanced. We get in same proportion what we give. Give and take are part of a same coin really, isn't it so? So when we receive, what happens? When we take, when we borrow means we owe, we have to return it back. Sooner or later we have to pay back. That is why we feel poorer. So when we take, we become poor definitely. Still, men always in demand. That's why I'm saying you don't understand. We always in greed. We want more. We want to be the richest. But do we have any control how much we can get? Getting is definitely not under control. But giving, yes, giving, I can give my 100%. Giving is definitely under our control. Actually, giving is the only option man can have. Giving is a breakthrough you need in our life. Just understand this. Giving is a breakthrough for our life. Target to win the heart. Because even the Alexandra win whole world, whole earth. He went empty-handed. Death will take anyway, everything. You have to surrender. So why not to give now? Why to start it straight away right now? But what to give? What is worth? Do we really understand what is really worth in the life? Let me tell my recent incident. I just migrated from UK and one of my friend he visited few times and he think I'm an innocent person. He said, you trust everyone. You believe every person is so good. And he warning me that not these all people are not good people really. They are very clever. They are very intelligent. They can make use of you. They can take advantage. But I said, these so-called clever people, the so-called intelligent people are not so clever really. I haven't seen in the life. I've been many countries, I've seen many people around the globe. But I hardly see a clever person in the world. And he surprisingly asked me back saying, why are you saying that? I said, so-called these intelligent people, what they're looking for? They're looking for money. They're looking for things. They're looking for my belongings. And definitely one thing is sure, that my belongings cannot be bigger than me. They are just my part. And my part cannot be bigger than me. And these people are looking for my parts. When me as a whole is available, ready to surrender, ready to give myself 100%. But these people satisfied with my things, with my parts. When the whole diamond is available, why these people are just satisfied with stones? In my opinion, such people cannot be clever. They may be I can say, I should not use those words. They may be fool, they may be stupid, they may be duffers. Why I'm saying? Because there is a very famous quote. Says, fool says, I have got this. And the wise says, I give this. So fool always takes and wise always gives, because he knows giving is the only way to get it. So what is worth to take or give? The moment of surrender is not when the life is over. The moment of surrender is when life begins really. The marriage system, that is a backbone of our social system. Just take an example of this one. What happens when affair starts? When love starts? Love starts when we give ourselves 100% to anyone, to our love. Unconditional giving is the way to grow love, to flourish the love. So when we are in love, we give everything to love, nothing left behind. Our liking, our disliking, nothing. And love demands nothing in return, no expectation. Love simply means give. Give for the sheer joy of giving it. If you give to a stranger, and that stranger become your life partner, so there is no reason why we cannot give ourselves 100% to many other people. And if we start giving ourselves 100% to anyone, to many people, to the nature, we can all everything. We can be the richest person. Nobody can stop you. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to give. And do you know when love dies? You must know that. Love dies when demand starts. When we start expecting. Love dies when demands overtakes our givings. So what you need? All you need is less. So be in love and do it from love. You can't do love. When you say do, I can't do, means there is an ego. So you must be in love, then do. Not for love. You do from love. If you have a single person in your life where you can surrender, where you can trust 100%, means you are the richest person. You have a reason to live. Then you have everything what a person needs, what a human needs. You never get sadness, you never will have any depression then. The graceful surrender is the process of creating the life. The creating the life I desire because I have control on my givings. I can give myself. That is in my control. And the getting back, the soon we give, we get instantly, immediate reward really. At the same time, actually there is no gap between the give and take. Both happen simultaneously. Just take an example of hobby. What happens when we do our hobbies? Just, I like play. So when I play, the same time I get satisfied. There is no gap between the action and the goal. Action and the goal become one. So that is what happens in giving. Soon we give, it start we getting it. And in a life we must do one thing every day in our life with no expectation. Just sheer joy of doing, just do it. Once a day we must do this. Hope you like this talk, and there are many other talks I have for business, for corporates, and for students, and for relationship as well. Just listen those talks. I hope those talk also you will like. I have my website jogiworld.com. I have a YouTube channel Jogi World, and I hope you like my talks, and I keen to get your comments, and if you have any query, please revert back to me. Thank you very much.